Hey, hello friends, and I hope you all doing good and doing great. And congratulations for successfully crossing Monday. Today's topic is all about life and how simple life is it, and yet how we are complexing it very much. And what I have seen is life is just a combination of three things, which is first thing is life itself, and second thing is time. I believe that life contains these three things: life, time, and at the end point, the end. Simply. So, from my understanding, let's take it as a long lasting journey which starts at one point, the time of your birth, and only after you become mentally mature and things starting to get real, that time when you feel things are starting to get real, that time only the time aspect of life will start. So after knowing the time factor, there is a man is running behind you and chasing you ever since then. After knowing the concept of time, because before that you have all the time in world and you can do whatever things at whatever time you want. Like the surrounding is in control of you, and when the time factors included or came into your life, the surrounding factor tends to control you, quite opposite of what I said in first. And that time you will start to understand what is a tension and pressure, frustration, everything, basic feelings, negative feelings. In my opinion, all negative feeling will come into life when time gets in. After that, you all know the ultimate end. We don't know what is after the end. Like that, when life goes on, we have this three aspects. Okay, life, time, and ultimate end, and we have to choose. I personally believe we have to choose someone on based on this basis. Okay, the person I like, the first thing I will give them is my life, a piece of my life. What are the things I have been through? You tend to spend more time with them, so you are giving away the two important things in your life. Then you have to choose the person wisely. Okay, life is all about people. What I believe is, because without people you can't be long around here. What I believe is, okay, without people you can't survive long in this. You need someone to be with you. We all need someone to talk. We all need someone to share our day and everything. And I made a separate video on time. That is a big choice you have to choose the right people. The right people will influence you in the right way, and only the bad people will get influenced, will influence you in the wrong way, and your life directions will move completely opposite. Before time, finding this life partner or loved ones or girlfriend or boyfriend or best friend, everything was so simple, and there were no hidden documents or hidden policies. There were no back talks, or only the originality is maintained through them. If you like a person, just like you just go and say I love you, or you like them, will you be with me? Or in case of friends, we just randomly relate to each other. Hey, you like this thing, particular thing, I also like that thing. Okay, we have some same wavelength going on, and we became friends. there were no any sort of things in between, just few conversation and became friends. This is back in old time. But as the earth gets evolved, people evolve, our emotions evolve, now it's getting too complex. We are not going in a simple way, we are tend to make things more complicated, with not only in this whole life aspect but in everything. Right person I'm talking is not about your family. Your family or friends, I mean, sorry, not friends, families and your relatives are just preset characters in the life. If you ask me, they are from the beginning, they will be always with you. There is, our parents will support us at extreme points whenever there is no one. So, but they have their limit. As country, in many countries, few of the parents only behave with their children like in a friend's manner, and from the beginning, from when they are child, they treats like a friend and they will share everything to them, even personal matters, how was their day, everything they practice that. Most of the parents are making a limit to their children. They are not coming to talk or asking how was the day, and it's not their fault. The children also are not ready to share the information with parents. This will definitely create a gap between the children and their parent, and this prevents the parents to know about their child. They don't know what their child is going through until they ask, or until they do something negatively, like drinking, smoking, everything. Please don't drink or smoke or get involved in any bad activities. Uh, Most of the kids doesn't want to talk to their parents about personal stuff, their friends circle. So they definitely need another person to talk, and they will choose out of desperate. They'll choose mostly wrong person or person who is not their wavelength and expect many things in return. That will lead us in disappointment, and they will mentally crumble down. You should see more simply. Don't take everything inside your heart. Okay, don't complicate everything. And complicating is different, taking things serious is different. Okay, you should know when to get serious and when to not complicate yourself. Okay, I hope everyone knows that it's not that tough. Just you have to think a bit and make a decision like after thinking that it is gonna change my life or it is worth my time. It's arguing with the unstable mind, it's not worth your time, so you won't argue, you just ignore them and go away. But you know the situation when to take seriously. If you have to study for exam, you should study. It is a serious business. Like that, many people will tend to give their life and time to other people's, and most of them will get disappointments. In nowadays, I'm talking about in nowadays. And what I will say repeatedly or constantly is that person you are searching around is no better than you yourself. You know yourself better than anyone else. So the first thing you should consider a friend or a person who you can rely on is you. Okay, the small wind, like winds, small wind or big wind, whatever, will just which depicts the right person in your life, will come and uplift you. The fallen leaf of the strongest rooted tree is, the strongest rooted is you, and you fall apart from the tree like one single leaf, and the right person will lift you up. Okay, don't take life too seriously. If you lost in a one right person or a person you like, doesn't mean you will not get. See a life in a bit simple manner and don't complicate with them or yourself too much, and automatically the right person will come. Okay, just wait. Until then, you have yourself as your best buddy, friend, or a shoulder to cry on. Everything is you and yourself. Okay, and that will be today's video. I hope it helped you to understand. I will just convey two things: how to take life, how I see more life in a simple way rather than complicating in my mind so much. And choosing a right person will eventually make your life a little bit better. So it's both interconnected for me. It's happened in my life, and that's what I'm trying to give you as a suggestion from my life. So thank you so much for watching this long video. I hope you like it. Good night. Bye bye.